Well, here we are in Sunnybrow once again. I just might like to mention right at the start, one of the security guards lost his hat. So I just thought I'd mention the fact I found it. Now this guy's a military guy, like he likes to fly off to different countries and do bits and bobs, and left his hat here, so I've got it now. I'll look after it well for you. Anyway, let's get on to some updates about what's going on at Sunnybrow with the court cases and stuff like that. As you can see the video above, like I've been to the auctions and the house has been sold, so I pointed out the facts, you know, that they're acting illegally and so on and so on. And while I was there, the papers were put into the courtroom. Kenny, Michael and Six had been working on this for 2 weeks or so, maybe longer than that even, eh Kenny?
Yeah, like slightly longer than that.
Yeah. Anyway, well done to you all for getting it in, because, well, I'm going to let Kenny fill you in on this, but it's been put into court and it's gone elsewhere, and it looks like it's working at the moment. Go on, Kenny, do you want to fill us in on what's going on, mate?
Well,
your department.
We've been working on it for a couple of weeks, and Six was up until 4 o'clock in the morning on the day that it had to gone in, and it was just again, it was a last minute thing. We just got things in right at the last minute. We've getting it in, and it's been sent up to Newcastle to see a circuit judge, and so we're quite optimistic. The arguments that we used are fantastic arguments actually, and so we're really optimistic. We're using human rights issues and case law, which is a bit different to whatever the people are using here. We're using the common law side, and we don't think that's the right way to go. So we're trying this other track and seeing if we have any success with that. And apart from that, now we're just waiting to hear back from this judge to see if our appeal's going through or not. So
whether we're going to bring it right. You had we've got X amount of points. How many points have we got to fight the case?
There's about 78 grounds of appeal.
Yeah.
We've mentioned about a judicial review in there as well, which is a separate point on itself. But
yeah.
I kind of got into too much detail about the arguments that we're using. Apart from that, we're using a specific bit of case law that's already been won, and it's virtually mirrors Glynis's case. So
yeah, what we'll do when the court case is over with, we're going to make it public, whether we win or lose this. We're going to make it public as to how we've done it, so other people can use the paperwork that Kenny, Six and Michael's put together as templates for other people. So hopefully, if it works and it's right, and by rights it should be right, it should be overturned, Glynis should get her house back. If she doesn't, then it's just going to show us all how corrupt the system has become. Anyway, right, what other points have we got to talk about?
We've had Ian Sturrock from Durham Constabulary. He's a DI, he's looking into the complaints
About the eviction, about the harassment,
and of Susan and Glynis and the rest of the family.
Yeah.
And he's taken a couple of interviews, and he's came around and visited the site, and one of the first things he says was the police have trespassed. The police and the bailiffs have trespassed on Glynis's land, because this is completely separate land to the house itself, and that was a point that he picked up by himself, which I've been making as well. So I'm quite pleased about that. So it's all looking good.
So who's that police officer? Do you know his name?
Ian Sturrock.
Ian Sturrock, and he's investigating the police and their actions. Sounds good to me, doesn't it?
Yes.
Let's hope they are held accountable, because by rights they should be, judging by the videos above. We've got nearly 40 odd videos now going on, so you can follow the whole video from start to finish, so you can see how it's escalated, what's been happening in between, the police harassment, the police harassing the neighbours, you know, down to how the courts have dealt with it in the first place, and how Bernard Marcus have sold the property in my book illegally, because it's still ongoing. Anyway, Glynis, how are things with you? Like, you finding it easy now? You got some food parcels and stuff come through?
Yeah, we've got some food parcels from some very kind people. We're very, very grateful. Overjoyed to have some food.
Yeah, the whole family's getting fed. It's quite a big family you got, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a few of us. Plus extra mouths.
Yeah,
Kind of like getting 2 meals a day instead of one. So thank you everybody that donated. Really, I'm grateful.
That's great. I want to just mention a couple of names. There was a guy called Andy and his wife had sent us some a food parcel in. Who else was there?
Elizabeth Watson.
Watching, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
Elizabeth Watson. Aye.
So thank you to Elizabeth, Andy and his wife anyway.
Brilliant.
For that, it was a big help. I've had quite a few good dinners out of it myself and that, and so's Kenny and family and extended family, eh?
Yes.
Right, over at YouTube, I hope we're keeping you in in the know of things anyway, the best we can, and we'll keep the videos flowing as things progress. Over and out.